So before we get into today's job leads, we all know that landing a remote job is tougher than ever. It's not just about having an on-point resume. Market conditions, competition, and other factors play a role as well. But you do want to make sure that your resume is tailored for remote roles. And if you haven't done that yet, you can check out my services in the description bar and get your resume reviewed or revamped today. Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's doing good this Wednesday morning. I'm doing great. You guys know the deal. You know why I'm here. I'm back to present you with more remote work opportunities. And in this video right here, I have some pretty good opportunities, including a job that's going to have a November start date and also a job with a very early morning shift, which is something that I don't see often with these jobs. Okay, so let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into it, starting off with the first job coming from the company Claritas RX. So they're a data infrastructure and analytics company that provides data integration and analytic solutions for the biopharmaceutical industry, specifically focusing on specialty and rare disease drugs. Okay, so let's go ahead and navigate to their career section, which is going to be at the bottom of their page. And so I'm going to see the data operations specialist. This is a full-time opportunity right here. And I love the shift on this opportunity. It's going to be 4 a.m. Eastern time to 1 p.m. Eastern time. So for a morning person like me, that is a dream shift. Okay, so this is a remote position, of course, but it must be based on the East Coast or U.S. Virgin Islands or Puerto Rico. Okay, so they're letting us know up front. And with this opportunity right here, it's going to involve coordination of activities related to data file transfers, monitoring for file timeliness and accuracy, aligned to data spec, no missing data or duplicates, facilitation of communications with Claritas RX and customer contacts, and management of escalations and documentation of actions in the Claritas RX portal. Also, execution of advanced data profiling and validation checks to ensure data integrity and usability. And so this opportunity is going to also involve becoming an expert on the operational nature of data flows which support their customers, which include the timing of when processing occurs, so when files are expected and the frequency of occurrence. Also, how to detect important issues and errors in the data, and how to communicate about issues and errors with data partners, leading to corrections of the data. Also, performing comprehensive data profiling and validation checks on incoming and processed data, and that's going to include accessing data for completeness, accuracy, and consistency, and conformity to expected formats and business rules. Also, reviewing internal reporting dashboards to identify anomalies, outliers, and data quality issues. Also, proactively communicating relevant details of data operations to the team and the manufacturer when appropriate, and generating documented list of data issues for review with key data partners like specialty pharmacies, specialty distributors, and patient services hubs. So examples of data issues include missing information, invalid information, and questions about data. So they do have a host of other responsibilities there. You can definitely check those out if you choose to apply for this opportunity. But getting into the requirements, they'd like the ability to review and understand record level transactional data and analyze data for trends to identify anomalies. Also, familiarity with data quality tools, ETL processes, and data governance best practices. Be able to communicate effectively and have strong interpersonal skills, excellent problem solving skills, and the ability to multitask. And 3 or more years of work experience as a drug manufacturer, data aggregator, hub, or specialty pharmacy, generating or monitoring commercial drug data files and data flows in support of a business environment, and strong working knowledge of Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Google Mail, and Google Calendar. So I am highlighting the compensation for this opportunity here. Now let's move on to our next opportunity, and this one is coming from Business Solver. I've featured them on the channel many times. I like this company because their jobs are generally nationwide in the US, so no states are left out. Now a little bit about this company. They are all about delivering delight with their benefits, technology, and services. So their platform tackles unique benefits challenges and creates personal experience for companies people. Okay, so that's a little bit about the company. Let's take a look at their career section, which is here at the top of the page. So they have several jobs available. I definitely recommend looking and seeing if there's another one that's going to meet your needs. But we're going to be talking about the employee benefits advocate. It says right here that you can work remotely anywhere in the US. So with this opportunity, they're looking for the candidate to start on November 10th, 2025. It's 100% remote. The candidate will be able to work and train from the comfort of home. It's going to be Monday through Friday, so weekends off, and it will be 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. if you're on the Eastern Standard Time Zone, and you can go ahead and convert that to your time zone depending on where you're located. So this is going to involve answering a broad range of inbound calls in support of clients in a professional, energetic, and positive manner, responding accurately and thoroughly to caller inquiries and documenting call detail accordingly. Must be resourceful and a creative problem solver who can work with members of the team to find solutions and ensure compliance in all areas of processing, completing all transactions timely and accurately. Also, taking accountability for entire process from the receipt of work to the resolution, and under general supervision, follow established procedures. So they like a strong customer-centric mindset, prior benefit administration, insurance brokerage, or insurance provider experience is required. Service center and customer service experience is required as well. Also comfortable with technology and a team player with strong interpersonal skills. They do have some technology requirements here as far as the internet speeds, and the candidate must own an Ethernet cable. So our next company is going to be Workforce QA, and so this is like a background screening company. So from background screening, drug and alcohol testing, occupational health and transportation compliance management, this company has the solutions and resources to manage the entire employee screening program on one streamlined platform. So a new company to the channel. I've never featured them before, but let's go ahead and head over to their careers, which is going to be under the Who We Are tab. With this company right here, when you first come right here, you will see that they're mentioning 2 positions. I think that this is outdated because if you click apply now, you're going to see the background screening specialist. And this is the opportunity that I found on Glassdoor. It's definitely a great opportunity, but it is only available in the states that are selected here. So if you're in those states, you're good to go. And here's the compensation for this opportunity. And so this is going to involve processing and reviewing various components of background screenings. That's going to be criminal and civil searches, employment and education verifications, motor vehicle records, sanctions, databases, and other necessary searches, and also working with local, state, and federal agencies to obtain or confirm information on the client's candidates. Also working with vendors and court researchers to ensure accurate information is being reported within their designated turnaround times, and ensuring background screening reports are compliant with regulations, law, and any client specifications. Also responding promptly and courteously to inquiries from customers and candidates. They want the candidate to have the ability to obtain a PBSA FCRA core certification within 30 days of employment. Training is going to be provided, and they like a candidate with at least 2 years of experience conducting background screening, experience conducting background screening in regulated industries such as DLT, FMCSA, and FAA is a plus. Knowledge of FCRA as it pertains to consumer reporting agencies. Also a high school diploma or GED. Be able to problem solve, troubleshoot, experience with Microsoft Office. Also excellent customer service skills and the ability to work independently. So definitely a great opportunity if you do like to do research and things of that nature. So let's move on to our next opportunity, which is coming from Sarnova. And I've featured Sarnova on the channel many times. Sarnova's family of companies lead health and safety sales and distribution across the continuum of care. So this company constantly has remote jobs. Definitely check them out if you're looking, for a company with, jobs in the healthcare industry. And so let's go ahead and check out their careers, which is under Join Our Team. So as we see, they do have several remote jobs available. Make sure to check those out. But we're going to be talking about the Medicaid billing representative. And so with this opportunity, of course, it's remote. And it's going to involve working claims that are pending or are unable to be released or have been denied or incorrectly paid by Medicaid carriers, reviewing claims that have been put on hold, working to identify causes and address issues causing them to remain on hold, also working denials, aiming to identify why claims have been denied and handling follow-up accordingly, also handling all correspondence via mail, email, and any necessary refunds and performing other duties. They like strong computer skills, basic understanding of Microsoft Outlook, Word, and Excel, the ability to type 40 words per minute and handle large volumes of work while meeting tight deadlines, experience in an environment where calls were monitored and scored, as well as metrics applied, and also be able to deal calmly and effectively with situations via telephone, and excellent communication skills and excellent attention to detail, and able to organize and prioritize in order to complete all work assigned. So this particular opportunity is pretty beginner friendly. They're not looking for too much experience at all. So these are all of the opportunities that I have for you guys today. You know that I appreciate you so much for watching. You can leave any questions or comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Good luck to everyone who gets to apply for the jobs.